И пошел звук. Hello, guys.
Hello, dear community.
Hi
Glad
guys.
to see,
Hello.
glad to see everyone. Hello, team. We are happy to meet all you guys today, and since our last AMA, I think we passed around 2 months. So actually, we already rescheduled one last our AMA from last week to this week because I was sick, so I still not feel myself super comfortable. So I will pass this AMA as well. So my colleagues will host the AMA and will answer all these questions. So good luck to everyone. Hope to see you soon. And go ahead, please, Roman.
Yeah, let's start with the question from our community. We have lots of questions, so I think maybe some of them we will skip, but we will try to answer as much as possible. So the first question, can we use our Enecuum old year C20 tokens? Can I stake it?
Yeah, I can answer it. So Ethereum is ERC20. Enecuum is frozen now by the smart contracts functions, so it is even unmovable, not no staking. All Enecuum was transited into mainnet.
Yeah, and we had some campaigns about this ERC20 tokens, and the last one was more than 1 year ago to help users who cannot send their ERC20 tokens. So now you cannot use it. And the next question, do you consider getting new partnership this year or any other collaborations? Yes, we consider getting new partnership and collaboration this year. We will have new accelerator participants and hope current situation on market won't take lots of time, and we will see the new spring with lots of positive news. But now we concentrated on development, business development, and our blockchain development.
The whole world economy is not in a good shape, including crypto. So it is harder to improve and expand the businesses. That affects partnerships also.
Yeah. And the next question, are there any project planned that will use the Enecuum blockchain? Yes, we have projects in our Trinity Lab accelerator. It's Artrax, Arthesis, and we have some more projects we negotiating with about taking part in our blockchain accelerator. So we will have new projects, and we will find new developers for our dApps this year. I think this year too. So the next question, what improvements will Enecuum 2.0 brings? I think it's Trinity 2.0.
Yeah. So it is still under research phase, but our main goal is to establish strong connections and utility with Ethereum, and especially with Ethereum 2.0. So we aim our utility to the future of the Ethereum. It may be soon, maybe this year. So we want to utilize POA nodes for secure random numbers and MEV protection. for Ethereum, it may be maybe interesting. And this is the one part, and the other part that we want to bring Ethereum virtual machine to our network. It will enrich our possible use cases many times. So let's see. Okay.
Okay, let's move forward. And how much time and years can the team keep continuing with the funding of the moment? I think it depends on how we will develop our protocol.
It depends on many factors, but we managed to survive 2019 crypto winter, so we have some experience in survival. Yeah.
Actually, project proved its sustainability. So I think it's a question about not how many, how long team can do it, but the question is about when the project can be independent. So when the project will be strong enough to live without team. I think the question was about this, but the answer still is the same. It depends on many circumstances. But I hope it will happen soon.
Well, the next question is it possible to build NFTs on the Enecuum blockchain? If yes, how? If no, will it be possible in the future? Now it's impossible to build NFTs on Enecuum blockchain, but with virtual machine implementation, I think we will have such functionality in the near future. Well, the next question is, I have my company, how can I token my products and services with your blockchain? This is the question from Latam, so I think you can clarify what kind of product you want to tokenize and what services with our ambassador Rafael, and we will help you to clarify should you use blockchain for your needs or not. Contact Rafael about this question and we will help. The next one, the EVM network, when they have thinking about it. I think it's about EVM implementation.
So we have several approaches to EVM implementation, and to decide which one we'll choose, we need to establish our Trinity 2.0 mining boundaries where it is good for the network, where it works in mutual profit. So we're still researching these parameters of the new mining, and how we will implement it will lead to EVM integration architecture. So these things are very tightly dependent, coupled with each other. So we could not speak about EVM without Trinity 2.0, and we didn't have the answer yet.
So yes, and the next question. What are your thoughts about crypto market regulation? So the crypto market, I think, will be more and more regulated in the near future, and it will be the one more rise of decentralized exchanges. But I think even in this field we will see some kind of regulation soon. What do you think, Sergey?
I think that regulations are they certainly will be more and more regulations. I agree with this, but I think it's a bad thing. This steals our freedom, and I think that this is a result of people that do not take responsibility for their actions. So when some funds are stolen, people start to complain on security measures, and that's why government should take some actions to protect people funds. But if no complaints on stolen funds, I think no regulations.
Yeah, and the next question is why Yannick only in ETH? Because we firstly issued it in Ethereum network as ERC20 token, and after the DEX will be launched, we will issue it in Enecuum network. So you can find the Yannick's token in our test network already. The next question is about P2P platform, and do we have plans about it? So I think it's a good idea, but now we don't have it in our roadmap. The next question, what plan do you have to recover in this crypto winter? I think we already answered it. The next one, Enecuum security is strong. When passing from Trinity 1.0 to 2.0, will we be more vulnerable? Yeah.
I think new features considering mining procedure are not affecting security, but new opportunities with smart contracts certainly does. Because usually all fraud is connected with some smart contracts bugs or exploits. So if we bring EVM, we will bring more ways to hack it. But this is the trade-off: more opportunities, more risks.
Yeah, the next question, will we access the seed key? And what other events have for Latin? About the seed key, you can already use the seed phrase in our test network with Enecuum extension. So I think we will share the link to our extension, and you can use it. And about Latin, we will have more events for Latin. The next question. You need to create a community to be more present and Enecuum from the event held in Paprika. So yes, we will continue building our community in different parts of the world. including Latin. Can you tell us if Enecuum choose validators to work with nodes? Any user can run own POS node, and we have the network built as only top 100 nodes can take part in network in block producing. So
top in terms of Enecuum stakes.
yeah, in terms
Stake.
of stake. But now we have about 30 active nodes, so you can easily hop in.
Even with minimal stake of 25,000 Enecuum, 25,000 plus one.
Of course, yeah. Is the Enecuum platform friendly for any type of person with no experience in programming technology and cryptocurrencies? I think yes, Enecuum is a super user-friendly platform, but if you don't have experience in technology and cryptocurrencies, I think you have to start with our guide first and with a test network, because you can maybe make some mistakes while using your crypto wallet, our extension, and so on and so on, and test network will help you not to lose real money as a result of maybe some mistakes. So yes, you're welcome, and we'll share the link to our guys in the chat. The next one, additional to the good products they offer and based on security in the official bug bounty program in Enecuum, or do you plan to include it into the ecosystem? Yes, we are planning to launch official bug bounty program. We already point some resources for bug bounties, and of course we will have our community bug bounty program. The first one will be about NX space, and it will be maybe in a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Actually, we continuously reward testers in Beat or people who find the bugs in the mainnet with tokens, but we do not have like official rules. So we decide on every case separately how it is critical or not any. So we plan to make it more official and more transparent.
Yeah. And the next question, can I create dApps in Enecuum? Yes, you can, but we have one point that we don't have custom smart contracts. You can use only on-chain smart contracts in your dApps. So, if so, what programming language does Enecuum use, and what is the incentive for user to build dApps?
So you can choose any language. You just need to use Node API and make some signing, ECDSA signing. I think any major language has libraries to make such cryptography signing, so and verifying doesn't matter, but the most of Enecuum is written in JavaScript, so we have examples in our guides and API resources in examples in JavaScript, so it will be easier. You can just copy paste our snippets. And about rewards. So we plan to make some grants for developing parts of Enecuum ecosystem that we do not have enough resources to make ourselves. But these grants are not listed. It's in development phase. So we have thoughts about IPv6 implementation, about POS node dashboard. So such things. It's not about depth actually, but maybe for depth it will be grants also.
Yes,
Yeah,
if
thank
you have some ideas, if you have any idea to build anything on top of Enecuum, you can contact us and we will discuss it about grants and help from our side. The next one, can I delegate my Enecuum token stake and run validation nodes at the same time on the platform? If so, do I have to pay a monthly fee to get my own node, or it's all reward based? So you can stake Enecuums and you can run validator nodes node, and you should pay only once for smart contract which will issue POS ID and that you not to the list. So it's one-time payment. It's 500 Enecuums, as I remember. Yeah.
Sorry, I tried to understand the question. I do not actually get it. About issuing price of POS contract. Yeah, I check.
Do we have monthly fee for POS node or no? No, we don't have monthly fee. We have only one-time fee.
I see. No, only for issuing a POS contract.
Yeah.
For publishing. I thought about server hosting fees. I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
it depends on the server you will choose. Maybe someone will choose their own PC, for example. The next question, could you tell us, oh, this is the same question. The next question, Trinity 2.0, do we want to know its characteristics? So what, we already answered this question.
No, you don't.
Yes, we want to know.
It's direct translation from Espanol. Yeah.
It's bad translation.
Yeah. The next question, why don't 100% translate the whole page into Spanish? We will translate our website into Spanish. Now we are working on content.
About guides, Enecuum guide in English. So at the bottom of the page, there is a button to contribute. So you can press it and you can find the contributing instruction guide, how to make a contribution to the guide. So you can translate it and we will publish it. So please try it. And if we are not responding, then mention us, say some hello at enecuum.com. We will definitely upload it. So it will be great to benefit from community participation.
Yeah. And the next question is, they should play the fee modification option for tokens inside the network. It's very uncomfortable to create a token and that the commission cannot be modified. So we will modify the commission for issuing token when the DEX will be launched. It will be the same as the commission for the simple transfer, 0.1 Enecuum. And
this is already implemented in Bit test network, but not in the mainnet yet. And we plan to refund all created tokens. So if you create token now, your fee will be returned when these fees will be lowered.
Yes, and the next question, can the fees be, the same question about fees for token issuing. The next one, what strategy do you have to boost the network gain due to crypto crash? So now it's a great time for technologically based project, I think, and we will work in this direction because this winter will maybe not reduce but destroy all hype and unsustainable project. In our case, I think, sustainable enough. And we have very good technological background for our network and for our services. And yeah, maybe someone want to add, guys?
I think that our Trinity 2.0 idea is very strong, but it may be hard to leverage on it to make it work time and attract attention to it. So it is a hard task, but during this crypto crash, it may be easier for us to be on radars because not so many projects will rise. So yeah, let's see.
The next question is, can you please highlight more on the decentralization aspect using your technology? Also, in the future, it's possible to quantify the level of decentralization and economic incentivization.
It is a very good question. How to quantify decentralization? Actually, we have some research on different attacks on new mining approach, but to make like one number that will tell you from zero to 100 how every network is decentralized, it is impossible. So for now, we can tell that our decentralization in technological point of view is extreme, but from people which own nodes, it's not so good because there is not many participants in in the POS section, but in future I think this will. So it depends on the popularity of the project. So and in the current Trinity implementation, the number of POA mobile phone nodes it does not affect security, but we will change it with the 2.0 mining and consensus update, and with this new mechanic, I hope it may be even possible to utilize POA as a security measure for other blockchains, for example, as a source of on-chain random numbers. I don't know. It was a long answer, so if maybe Konstantin, if you want to add something, or everything is covered.
I think decentralization can be quantified by number by percent of network which is responsible for making decisions in this network. So Bitcoin is highly decentralized, and for example, some other projects where you have small amount of nodes is less decentralized, and it's not about total number of nodes, but how many nodes can make attack. So in Bitcoin, we have 51% attack. And in Trinity 2.0, we think we will have much more level. So our network is truly decentralized. Trinity 2.0 will be more decentralized than Bitcoin, I suppose. So, but we will explore this question and provide theoretical proofs on this.
Well, the next question is why don't you participate in crypto forums and festivals? Example, those that carried out in El Salvador. So we will participate in different crypto forums and festivals with Trinity 2.0, I think, because now it will be waste, maybe not of time, but it will be not so. We won't have such a good result with Trinity 1.0. That's why we're waiting for upgrade for Trinity, and after that we will participate in different activities. The next question. We're a cell phone and accessory store, but as a store we need a more friendly and advanced billing system. We have taken to our team in Latam, and you are turned to accept Enecuum as a form of payment, but we need a tool with the same app. So yeah, the question is about invoice system, and we have it in our test network, and if you want to integrate it, you can contact directly, and we will talk about integration, and we'll provide you all guides and documents about it, how to integrate it to your business process.
But the question is about having dollars and Enecuum in one app. So currently we do not plan to manage any dollars in our apps. So it can be a separate third-party application that uses our API. And maybe maybe we will find a partner that will provide such service. So we had Pundi X sometime that issued even a bank cards for Enecuum, but we stopped our partnership because of regulations, because new laws in Singapore, where Pundi X is based, were not suitable for our project. They needed some licenses and other stuff. Yeah. So because of regulations, it is not so easy to have some management with traditional currencies. This is okay.
Yeah, the next one. Trinity 2 will affect the using of mining, data consumption, and battery.
We do not have exact tests about it. It is only in a theoretical state now, but Konstantin, what can you say from theoretical point of view?
Actually, we have a paper which describes how energy is consumed, about which describes data energy consumption. And I, at the moment, can't see any reasons why Trinity 2.0 will significantly change current situation. So energy consumption will be still low.
Okay.
At least it is our plan.
Yeah.
Okay. As I remember, we talked about some new cryptography algorithms for mobile phones also, and it doesn't.
It can impact energy consumption, but I don't think that impact will be significant.
So it doesn't change the whole idea. It's still just we change from one cryptography to another, but it doesn't make some. Okay, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the next question is Enecuum with the Trinity 2.0 update, can the NFT be created?
With the EVM integration, it could be, and we still have idea about own NFT implementation, but it is a second after EVM. So EVM is more important because it allows to utilize all already created contracts, but we think that we can make own implementation with interesting features, like we made our tokens with fees scheme that can be beneficial for token issuers. So maybe we will create the same for NFT, but not before EVM. So we skipped the question about proof of concept with different programming languages, C++, Haskell, and JavaScript, because we do not actually understand. Maybe it's because of translation, automated translation. So sorry that we didn't answer this question. Just not it's not clear what kind of POC is in question. Maybe bit network. If it is about bit test network, then it is very similar to the mainnet.
So IO alert, can you please clarify your question? Maybe you can chat directly to me and we will answer it.
Or in YouTube?
On YouTube or in our Telegram chat.
Okay.
Okay, I'll check some questions from YouTube. So. The question is, what's the reason for the decrease in price for your coin? Can you clarify? I know the market trend was involved, but we fell from 10 cents to half of a cent. So the main reason of this big fall is that we have some difficulties in DEX launching and some market points, I think, yes, and crypto winter we have. So the main reason for decreasing price is it's the new maybe step of Trinity protocol, Trinity 2.0, with super killer features such as MEV resistance and random numbers and new reimagining of POA nodes and so on. So when we finish the concept of Trinity 2.0, we'll share with the community, of course, and it will be interesting to maybe to hear your thoughts about it. And our technological base is the main point of rising of price increasing and of the community rising and so on for our project, I think, now.
As for me, I do not know not only the reason of price drop, but also the reason of price rising before. This market stuff is not that obvious, but yes, more news and more releases will make our price feel better. It is definitely so.
Of course. Yeah, I think all the question already asked, and I'll check our chat. Yeah. So I think we can go to the end of our AMA. Thank you guys for watching, for your questions.
So no questions from YouTube or chat? No
No
live
new questions, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we hope that there will be no new COVID wave and everyone will be healthy. And let's move on.
Yes, let's make a break until next AMA in Russian.
Yeah. We have one question in Russian, but I think we will answer it in Russian AMA.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.